Are you having trouble finding your own voice, your own personality and singing style to set yourself apart from everyone else? Well, I'm going to show you 7 steps you can take right now to find your singing voice, your singing style. As a music producer and engineer, I've worked with thousands of singers in the recording studio, and I'm proud to say I helped bring things out of them they didn't even know they were capable of. So we're going to break it all down today and show you the steps you can take right now to take your singing to a new level. Coming up. Hey, what's up? Arty here from the Skylab Music Group, bringing you the best pro tips and advice for singers, music producers, artists, and engineers to help you propel your music and your career up to the next level. On this channel, we do a lot of tips and strategy videos as well as tech reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. All right, so let's jump into the video. This is the big one: interpretation, personality, charisma, individuality, charm, uniqueness. Communication. This is what makes you, you, and different from every other person on this planet. And it's your job to find your own individual voice and be able to interpret a song, communicate it to everyone, put your own spin on it, and let them feel what you're singing. You need to convey emotion. So how do you develop your own personality, your own individual sound? Well, here are 7 concrete steps you can take right now. Listen. Go back closer to the source and research some great old singers that help influence the singers of today. You'll hear an approach you're not used to hearing, and it will expand your knowledge of what's possible. Go back to the Motown era and you'll hear some of the best soulful, meaningful singing of all time. And don't just listen to the hits, as some of the less popular songs by Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Patti LaBelle will rock your world. Listen to Freddie Mercury from Queen, Luther Vandross, Janis Joplin, David Bowie. These aren't just some of my favorites. They're considered some of the greatest singers of all time. You want to be great? Study the great ones. Lyrics, passion. Make sure the lyrics mean something to you. If you connect with the lyrics, you'll put more feeling into what you're singing, just like you do when you're speaking about something you feel very passionate about. If you're just reading off a lyric sheet and singing the melody, it can be emotionless and lifeless. Is that the way you want to sound? So make me believe you when you sing. Connect with your listeners, communicate, and tell the story. Let us feel what you're singing by you feeling it. Write your own songs, even if it's just the karaoke instrumentals. It doesn't even matter if it'll ever be used. By writing, you'll begin developing your own way of looking at things, your own style, and the melodies you create will be your own. You could put your own riffs in, and very often you'll hear something in your head that you just can't pull off yet. But that's great, actually, as it gives you something to shoot for. And you never know, you might come up with a hit as well. Ad-lib against songs you know. If you're singing with the radio, try some variations on the melody. Try singing answers against the existing vocals and ad-lib over the choruses. You can even try singing the ad-lib you just heard Aretha Franklin do on that obscure song from 1968 that you just heard, but change it up to fit you. Make it your own and stick that in your toolbox. Work on your mechanics. I said it before, but remember that the more you have of that #1 quality, control, the more tools you'll have at your disposal to express yourself. If you extend your range and you sustain, singing the long high note that you hear in your head now becomes possible, where maybe before it wasn't. So again, build up your toolbox and sharpen your tools. Know your strengths and your weaknesses. Accept your voice for what it naturally is, flaws and all. You may never be able to develop the power of a superstar like Whitney Houston or sing riffs like Christina Aguilera, but you'll develop your own versions and your own sound. You'll be stronger in some areas and not as strong in others, and that's okay. Just don't let it hold you back, because whatever your strength is, that's the area you need to continually develop, and that might end up being the one defining characteristic that sets you apart. And last, go over the top. Imagine you're performing in front of a huge crowd. Smile, connect. Be animated and put your personality on steroids. Go too far. You can always back off, but this helps set a new ceiling to how far you can actually go. Often the artists had no idea that the gap was that big between where they are and how far they can actually push it. But after you do that, you'll now have a new level you could pull out when you need to. And remember, you're always developing and evolving, so be patient. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of time to develop your own unique style. And there never really comes a point where you say, okay, that's it, I've got it. It's a moving target, a process, and it'll always be changing. And the final quality for becoming a great singer, yes, you guessed it, talent, the gift. This is the intangible quality of art. Why one melody or work of art can move billions of people and can stand the test of time, while most others don't. I believe we all have the potential for greatness, just in different areas of our lives. If you happen to be gifted with a beautiful voice and a talent for singing, and you probably have, you wouldn't be listening to this, please understand that talent alone won't bring you into the realm of the great singers. Talent needs to be fed, developed, and nurtured. And if it is, it could blossom into something absolutely extraordinary and truly beautiful. And that gift, your gift, can be shared with the whole world.
It's simply marvelous performance.
Okay, so thanks for tuning in. We hope you learned a few things here to unleash your true potential as a singer. What great singers have influenced you? We'd all love to hear, so please share your thoughts and any questions in the comments below. And please check out show notes and links in the description below, which will list the links we mentioned here to some great YouTube channels with singing lessons, as well as a singing course we've seen very good results from. So thanks for checking out this video, and for more videos like this, please subscribe below. And if you want to hear about 10 career mistakes singers must avoid, just click or tap the screen right there. Until next time, Skylab Music is bringing you the best tips and tools for growing your music career. So play it louder, and we'll talk soon.